Lots of your guys talk about it. You know, Matthias said he's been on teams that can defend, can't score. Teams that score struggle defending. He'd rather be the latter because he says the struggle defending is more just between the ears because your team's been able to do it in the past. And what do you feel is missing when they kind of go through a funk like they have been lately defensively?
I think a lot of it's just awareness to details and not paying enough attention to or commitment to playing good defensive hockey. I think overall, scoring goals has not been an issue. We've been creating a lot of offense. We've been scoring a lot of goals, whether it's been a power play, 5-on-5. But I think every time we're out there, we're thinking about scoring goals rather than defending, and a lot of our issues are on that. And, you know, last couple of years we've been pretty good defending. Not the best, but overall one of the better teams. And this year we haven't nearly been at that same level. And whether that's different personnel, and we need to change some things up. But, you know, we've got 2 games here, you know, not going to be doing anything drastic, but during the Olympic break, it's definitely something we have to consider changing things. But right now, I think it's just having awareness and probably a little too much confidence that we can score each shift, and it's costing us.
So sometimes you can change defense pairs, but it goes further back up the ice in the forwards too. I mean, the defense.
Oh, absolutely. It's not on the defense. No. No. We can get in a save or 2 more, but you look at the other night. Overall, our defense as a team has to be better, and you know the defensemen can play better. Our forwards definitely can play better. So, no, that's a commitment overall from our team to play better defensively.
Are there days? There's days where we're looking at Connor McDavid. He works himself in a great position in the slot, and then he looks to pass the puck off. Are there days from behind the bench you're like, he should shoot the puck more? I don't want to be telling the greatest goal scorer in the league how to score goals, but does that come into the conversation at all?
Yeah, we've encouraged him to have an attack mentality, and the more shooting, the more dangerous he is. And there's also, you know, passes. Look at how many goals Hyman scored, where you look at all of Hyman's goals, I bet you 80% of them Connor could have shot in those situations. So you got to be careful on having him shoot everything. He's at his best when he has that attack mentality and he's shooting the puck. But, you know, just Hyman, for example, he scores a lot of goals when Connor passes up. So, you know, it's you know, I think he does a pretty good job balancing it, and, you know, I think it's best, you know, when he is shooting.
Initial impressions of Josh Szymanski?
He's been good. You know, coming in, playing your first game, you know, he's got 3 now, and, you know, there can always be jitters, and usually when the guys who get called up, it's adjustment to the speed. Things close on you quickly. And I thought I saw that his first shift, he had the puck, and it looked like it was one of those times where it got closed quickly on him. And I was like, oh, okay, this is it. But, you know, other than that one time, I think he's handled it really well. He's been, you know, he's a tremendous skater. He's long, so he covers a lot of ice with his speed and his reach. He's got good awareness of what he needs to be doing out there. He's been generating a little bit of offense. So, you know, he's playing with 2 pretty good offensive players, playing sheltered minutes. But, yeah, we're happy with his game.
Your defense pair is apart from Ekholm and Bouchard. Are you still tinkering with the other 4 defensemen, or are you happy?
I think we're always tinkering. I don't think there's a...
First pair
I wouldn't say that's a case. I know those 2 have played well with other players, and yeah, it's nice to know that you've got a pair that can probably play 20 even strength minutes every night together, and yeah, it just takes work off everybody else. But to say that we're set on that for the rest of the year, you know, it's most likely we like those 2 playing together, but they could be separated.
What have you missed not having Kulak in one of the
No, it's just, he's a veteran guy. He played well, but you've always got to make adjustments to your team, and I think we've got two very capable defensemen to play that role right now. In the last, I don't know, it's been many games now that that's been pretty much Emerson and Stastny, and I think they've done a good job in their role.